welcome everybody to tonight's matchup for the East Meadow Spartans versus the Minnechaug Falcons.
Hey, Jeff, good to be with you again tonight.
Good to be with you, Steve. Hopefully this turnout's a little bit different than our last matchup with them. We had a rough time against them.
We got off to a rough start. Had a tough time putting points on the board in the first half, and that put us in a little bit of a hole to start out with. So hopefully we can get out of the gate with some points a little bit more quickly tonight.
Like within the first 8 minutes, meaning?
Yes, that would be good. Okay, the team's ready. Jill Stevens ready to jump it up. East Meadow controls the tip. Maya Knowles looks to set the ball to Marino up top. Dribbles around the perimeter to Blaze. Stevens cut off here. Ball fake Marino. Errant pass there. And the Falcons will come down their first rush of the evening.
So I like to see how the Spartans a little bit quicker ball movement. You have to be quick with a quick release on our shots tonight, I have a feeling, Steve.
Falcons move the ball around the perimeter, go inside out. Up to the 3.5. Inside presence from Modus, and she's unable to control it. Ball goes out, and East Meadow will inbound. Minnechaug looks to pick up just about at half court. Ball goes long. East Meadow working a few jitters out of the system here early on.
The last time, Steve, they did the same type of one-person press with Wallowitz up top or Wadowitz up top. She's a good little point guard.
Yep. Stop there. Gives the ball over to Off Carson to see what she's got there. Goes outside to Manning. Rotate the ball back through. Oop. Loses her footing. Stumbles through the lane. Travel on Wadowitz. Yeah, it's that same thing. It really is just an extended, like you said, almost just a one-person pressure there, really. They play everything up high. Stevens squares up from 3. Rebound goes high off the back rim. Falcons look to come down the floor. Move ball around the perimeter. Ball is up for Manning, and it's good for 3.
Yeah, they have a couple of those three-point shooters. I think Manning and Wadowitz can drain those threes from outside. Last time, it bought us, killed us down low. So,
to try to see what we can do to neutralize that. Knowles looks for a long-distance bomb of her own. Up and no good. Rebounded by Bodus. And Wadowitz will break the pressure by herself. Ball fake there. Outside to
Orphalak.
Yep. Good. Marino brings it up. Works left to right going across. Comes back here, finds a seam to the middle. Minnechaug collapses, kicks out to Knowles. Good attempt. That's a shot we're going to have to hit. When that defense collapses to the middle, we're going to have to hit.
They collapse on Kenna fast.
Yeah.
Good job by Kenna to get back.
And the ball is knocked around. And it's off of
good hustle by Blaze.
Going East Meadow loose ball. Marino will take it to the basket, and it goes off. A Minnechaug foot goes through. Marino will inbound under the basket. Some difficulty getting it in. Goes to the post. Back out to Knowles. Looks to reverse back to Marino. Goes to Blaze there. Stolen. Nice recovery by Emma Gosselin to get back. And
good job by Emma to get back.
Yep. Minnechaug looks to get the substitution in, and they do. Foisey checks in. Some pressure on Knowles bringing it up. She looks to break that herself. She does. The ball goes to Jill Stevens. Difficulty trying to find anything inside for the Spartans. Continue to work on the perimeter. Back to Knowles there. Knowles to Marino. Marino to Gosselin. Just short. Rebounded by the Falcons, going out quickly. Wadowitz squares up for three. Nothing doing. Back to the Spartans. 4 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the first quarter. We only have one basket scored, a 3-point basket by the Falcons, giving Minnechaug a 3-0 lead.
Neeson checks in for Manning. Minnechaug.
Well, our own point output, we're struggling the same way with Blaze going for three. Same struggles we had last time, but at least we're not giving up an onslaught of points to Minnechaug here in the early going.
Yeah, we don't want them to get hot.
Nope.
Could be in a little bit of problems once they start really pushing the ball. They get the ball down the court fast.
That's the problem, yep. They look to move inside. Denied there. Wadowitz tries to penetrate. Goes back outside, and the basket's good for Foisey. Second three-pointer of the game for the Falcons to take a 6-0 lead. Ball goes to Gosselin, who gives it back to Stevens. Blaze takes the screen set by Stevens, back to Marino. Up and off the backboard, no good. They get the ball down. Another, is that a two or a three? No, another three.
Oof.
Three baskets.
Quickly pull away.
Yep. 3 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Minnechaug 9, East Long Meadow 0.
We're back after the timeout from East Meadow. Coach Gary giving the girls some words of wisdom. Hopefully we can put some points up on the board.
Yep. I'll have Kendall Reed checking in along with Caitlin Beek after the timeout. Ball is knocked loose there. Marino looks for an outlet, gets it to Beek. Beek back to Marino. A lot of perimeter action for the Spartans. It's very difficult to get any penetration. That's got to be a baseline pass into Beek there. There we go, but Stevens is out of the post as soon as she's in. Under 10 left on the shot clock. The ball is loose. Reed gets it back. 4 on the shot clock. Marino looks for long distance off the backboard, but it does not draw iron, therefore a shot clock violation.
Unfortunately, Steve, that was one of East Meadow's better looks at shooting at the basket.
Sometimes if you drop back to that midcourt circle, you do get a cleaner look.
Kind of being forced to take a logo shot with a shot clock violation coming down.
East Long Meadow and Beek plays good perimeter defense along the three-point arc. Wadowitz looks to penetrate, goes outside. Jump stop there, back to Manning. Manning to Wadowitz again, back to Manning, looks to square up. And it's high off the iron.
Good board by Emma Gosselin.
Yep, good rebound. That's an area where we got killed last time. We did not rebound at all.
No.
Minnechaug last time.
Right now, Bodice is out, so I think the only girl that they have that's Caitlin O'Brien's obviously on everything.
Yep.
I think we just need to get into the paint.
Yep.
Whether it's driving, we just pass around. Nobody's driving. Let it the deep. But Kenna drove that one time, They collapsed on her. She kicked it out. That's what I think we need to do a little bit more of that.
Wadowitz front rims it. Nice box out by Beek.
Good board by Beek.
She'll dribble out herself, handing it off to Marino at the midcourt circle. Stevens goes cross court to Gosselin, back to Marino. Tries to find a penetration, nothing there. Screen to try to get Emma some space. She gets to the paint, and there's a foul hold called there.
No, Emma does a great job of driving in on that. Sometimes I like to see her do a little stop and pop shot on that. Before she draws the contact, she could just hit that little running jumper.
And Jill spots up from the corner. Oof. A little bit long. Falcons come down. They try to find a look. They don't like what they have in transition, so they'll set it back up. The three-pointer's up from Nelson. Up and over everything. Unlucky bounce. Yep.
Nice move. Oh,
yep. That's a great
clean move.
Great cut to the basket.
Wadowitz.
Wadowitz with a nice
quick
move to the basket. That's Minnechaug with 11. East Long Meadow still waiting to get on the board. Maybe there with Kenna getting the basket. There it is. 11-2. Very well done. Good things happen when you can penetrate like that. Minnechaug moves along the perimeter. Manning looks for the interior pass to Bodice. Doesn't like the look she has there. Goes back to Wadowitz. Outside there. Back to Manning. They look to move the ball again. Goes inside to Wadowitz on the cut.
Oh, almost a good finish.
Doing. Reed and Beek combined for the rebound there.
Our favorite time of the game, Steve.
30 seconds, and
we should get the last shot off.
See how it goes. Yep, coach asks her to back it out. Maybe trying to play for that last shot. We'll see what we can do.
Give her right back. McKenna hold it for the last shot.
Beek gets it to Stevens. About 10 seconds left. Done a good job so far. Stevens looks to go. Gives it to Gosselin. Over to Marino.
Hey, we got the last shot off.
Well, after one quarter here in East Long Meadow, it's the Minnechaug Falcons 11 and the East Long Meadow Spartans 2.
Better than the last time we did it against them, Steve. So that's a good thing.
We're making progress. There we go.
And after the first quarter of action, it's Minnechaug 11, East Long Meadow 2. Grace Blaze checks in for the game. Maya Knowles checks in for Kenna Marino. And
East Long Meadow will work the perimeter. Blaze looks to get it to Gosselin there. Gosselin goes to Stevens. Blaze back to Beek along the perimeter. Beek to Knowles. A looping pass. Nothing there. Manning takes it over on the side. Got Nelson up top. Screen from O'Brien. Rolls to the basket. They didn't get her. Ball is dead on the perimeter. Goes back to Manning. One-on-one with Blaze. Nicely defended. Manning has to go underneath. Nothing doing.
Good defense by Blaze on that.
Bodice with a good rebound. Blaze with a good, or Beak with a good rebound, box out rebound there.
Yeah.
Well done.
It's like Beak's like third or fourth rebound today.
Yep. Knowles will reset things up top. Drives, kicks back to Stevens for three. Off the iron. And the ball goes out to Manning. She'll go far side, bring it back here to Nelson. Nelson to Horn, back to O'Brien as Nelson resets. Manning looks there, operates along the perimeter. Looking for a backdoor cut, she gets one.
Marino checks in for Beak. And Wadowitz checks in for Nelson.
So Minnechaug retains the possession there, gets a ball back with just about 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oop, ball's knocked loose on Manning. Bodice looks to operate. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Don't bail him out with a foul. Well done. Good defensive possession for the Spartans. Marino outside extension. Goes to Stevens, back to Marino. Blaze looks to penetrate there.
You gotta stop, keep going on that right-hand side. Nice look.
Off for Knowles, but the look was there.
Get the shot. Chaug just seems to move so much faster on defense.
Yeah.
And offense. Hence the 11-2 lead.
That's the keys. That's the keys to the game right there. Minnechaug looks to move the ball on the perimeter. Manning gets a clean look after a nice screen from Bodice. Gets her own rebound. Distributes out to O'Brien there. Kicks back to Wadowitz. Takes the look from three. Off. Let's see.
That's our ball.
Yeah.
Push also by Blaze.
Yep. Push on Bodice there.
Gets the foul and the ball.
So Knowles will bring the ball up. She'll be picked up at midcourt. Minnechaug with that swarming kind of man-to-man defense at this point. Bryan picks it up there. Take it herself.
Yep.
Takes it into contact. And foul on Knowles. The two-shot foul. Misses the front end.
Manning comes off and Foisey comes in.
Missed both. Oh. But the ball stays here on an out-of-bounds call that favors the Minnechaug Falcons. Wadowitz signals a box play. Ready to bound. Ball gets rotated back to her inside on a beautiful interior. Oh, lost it though.
Joe Stevens, Maya Knowles ties it up.
That'll be East Long Meadow's ball on the alternating possession. Knowles picked up in the backcourt by Nelson, off Garsick there. Stolen by O'Brien. Waits for the contact, draws it.
Maya Knowles picks her second foul of the night.
It's at least her second, yeah. Second free throw coming up. And I believe that's the first point for either team in the
Yes.
quarter at just about the halfway mark of the quarter. Luckily for the
That's
Spartans.
a good thing
yes,
for us,
luckily
Steve.
for the Spartans, not a particularly hot shooting night so far for the Falcons. So maybe if we could heat up a little bit. East Long Meadow continues to work along the perimeter with very little interior presence or cutting or possession. Knowles looks to get in there and comes to help. Take it to the basket.
That should have been a foul. Good take by Joe.
Yep. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's two on O'Brien, I think.
That'd be a good thing. And Kendall Reed checks in for Grace Blaze.
I would take it right at her to try to draw a third foul as quickly.
O'Brien's got what, 2 picks?
Yeah.
Going 2 breakaways, bunch of rebounds.
It is. Take it right at her. Nice job.
There you go. Nice take by Jill Stevens, going right at her.
12-4. Minnechaug leads. Just 8-point advantage here. Wadowitz calls out the play. Errant dribble. Screen was going to be set there, but they won't take it. Just right on top. Jill right on her. Nice. Oof, Jill right on it. Oop, that's an offensive foul. Yep, and that's 3 on her. Well done.
That's 3, yeah.
That's a third foul. She's going to have to sit. Now, maybe I have different information than the Minnechaug bench because I can't imagine they wouldn't be running to get her out. Maybe I was wrong, but I was almost positive that was
I'd be sitting her out the rest of the half if that's your third. Maybe that's only your second.
Maybe I was wrong, but I was positive that was her third.
Ladies, keep attacking that floor.
Yeah, I bet you this substitution is for O'Brien. I'm almost positive that's her third foul.
Yeah,
no,
Nelson
maybe I'm wrong.
Nelson checking in for Foisey.
No, maybe I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Ball goes long to Stevens. Jill looks to turn to the basket. Outside to Reed. Reed getting hit there.
Nice
takes the ball to the
Reed.
basket. Yep, good job.
Now maybe this is it. Lotus is checking in for that. Yeah. Lotus checking in for O'Brien.
Yep. So Wadowitz will bring the ball up. 3 minutes remaining in the half. 12-4 Minnechaug. Ball moves around the exterior rather. Wadowitz takes it in. She's fouled there.
She got a quick first step.
Yep.
And once she drives into that lane, she's a good passer.
Yep.
She's taking it today.
And that makes it very hard to defend. Wadowitz makes the first, 13-4.
Can you imagine if she had a lob threat person to go along with her driving game?
I don't think we don't need to give the Falcons any more weapons than they already have. 14-4.
Good job by Kenneth to pull back on that play.
Yep. Kenneth goes high to Reed in the high post. Reed looks to turn and operate. Goes to Goslin. Goslin outside to Beek. Beek continues to work on the perimeter. Tries to find a seam, and she does. Looked like a hand check there. What's the call? And we get a foul on Wadowitz there. So the good news is that's 5 fouls on Minnechaug. So we'll be in the bonus for the last 2 minutes and 29 seconds of the half.
I have a feeling we're going to get a third of our points after she's here. The line, Steve. Yep, there's one.
There's
Oh, I was wrong.
Nice box out. Ball was fought for there. That'll be Minnechaug ball on the alternating possession on the held ball.
Like what? I don't even know what I'm saying, but what is Chog? Chog only has, what, 2 points this quarter?
3. I think they had 11 at
Three?
11 at halftime, I think, or 11
so
at the
we're
quarter
actually
break.
tied
Okay, and that's
3-3.
Yep.
Double her up there. Oh,
What?
yeah, that's one of those plays where you have a speedy guard going up against your center up on top. It's you get that hand check foul. Sometimes you just got to learn to
Minnechaug.
let him go.
Yep, exactly. Minnechaug also in the bonus for the remaining 2 minutes and change here in the half. Wadowitz converts there. Ooh, that's a foul. Well done. We'll take it and go to the line.
That's what I call a hospital ball.
Let's go, Beakers. 2 shots.
Nevertheless, Beak's going to the line for 2.
Correct. Back rim is the first one. And makes the second one. 15-6 game with 2 minutes remaining in the first half, and Minnechaug leading here in East Long Meadow. Ball goes out to Manning, off the front rim for 3. Rebounded by Wadowitz, also for 3. That's a killer when you let that offensive rebound come out like that.
Came from the other side of the
That's a killer.
other side of the court to get that ball.
That's a killer. Marino goes to Beak there. Beak turns, tries to find a seam, and she does.
Gets
Travel on the step through. Coach Gary will extend some pressure, full court at this point. Nelson will bring the ball to the arc. Off to Wadowitz there. Goes back to off Karzik. Oop. Wadowitz is able to maintain there. Bodice looks to set the screen. Nope, she releases. Turns. Gets around Jill just enough to draw the holding contact.
It's got to be 2 or 3 on Jill.
Yep.
I think it might be 3 on Jill.
In and out for Bodice on the first.
Grace Blaze checking in for Jill Stevens, and Horn checks in for Wadowitz.
Bodice misses the second, but rebounded by Manning. We cannot give up rebounds. We have to get every rebound if we're going to try to mount some kind of a comeback here. Manning runs the point. Hands off there. Drive to the basket, rebounded by Bodice. That's their second offensive rebound of this possession. It'll stay here. Nelson goes to Bodice. Bodice up top to Horn. We have the rebound. Okay, good rebound from Caitlin Beak. Very good. Looks to reset there.
All right, turn, let's go.
30 seconds remaining in the second quarter. We'll see what Minnechaug chooses to do with this possession. Look inside for both Manning and Nelson. Ball goes back out to Manning, partially blocked. Picked up there by Bodice, up and in. 20-6. 14 seconds remaining.
Can't let the rebound fall into their lap. Got to do a little bit better job boxing out on that.
I'd like to see Beat get a shot off here. Well, that wraps up the half.
Good news, Steve, on this is what they were beating us in the first quarter of the last time we played them. So we're doing a little bit better.
So there we have
Not
it.
too much.
We'll go to halftime with East Long Meadow trailing 20-6.
second half action. Spartans down 20-6. If we triple our score and they don't score at all, they're going to
It'll
lose.
be a barn burner.
So we're going to need to do a little bit more on the offensive side and do a lot better on the defensive side. Let's just hope we make this game interesting.
Yeah, I mean, cut some people loose, put some screens on the ball, and try to get some people open for clean looks.
Yeah.
I'd just be trying, especially if they keep with this kind of extended man pressure. I'd be screens all over
Set
the
a
place.
screen, drive, and then crash the boards. I think our leading rebounder for today's game is Caitlin Beek.
I think that's accurate. So Wadowitz shot clock has not started for some reason. It was not set and ready to go. I would imagine they'll set it to about 30. Well, 32, okay, no worries. Manning looks to inbound to Wadowitz here. And they did go to 30. See, I was right.
Good. You're good on that, Steve.
Oh, too easy. Inside to O'Brien, too easy. Well, 22 seconds into the quarter, Coach Gary is not pleased with what he saw and takes a quick timeout.
I think, Steve, it's one of the things that we've been seeing all year long. I'm not too sure about it, but I think a lot of time Coach calls plays and we're just not running plays not running the plays, and the girls aren't in the spots that they're supposed to be. Obviously, I think that's that thing on the defensive side right there. O'Brien's way too open for an easy two.
And we don't need to make things any easier for them. I agree with you. You got to have the execution of the plays as they're called. East Long Meadow breaks the huddle. 7 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Minnechaug 22, East Long Meadow 6. So it'll be the Spartans inbounding with the length of the floor to go. Minnechaug will extend what looks to be sort of man
picking them up at half court.
Yeah. O'Brien on Knowles there. Goes to Blaze. Blaze goes along the perimeter. Gets it to Gosselin also along the perimeter. Goes to Stevens there. Stevens outside to Knowles. Knowles. And no rebound. One shot at the basket for us. Wadowitz gets it from Nelson. Off Karzik rather. Scrum there. Marino comes up with it. Screen set by Knowles. Back to her there. Looks to Stevens outside the arc. Blaze as well. Tries to penetrate. Gets double teamed. Can't get through it. Wadowitz takes it from there. Ball goes back to Wadowitz, who drains the three.
I think she's got to have 9 points just on three-pointers tonight. I'd say most of their baskets have come from the threes.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Screens late. Gosselin stuck with no outlet. Goes back to Knowles, and last touched by Minnechaug. East Long Meadow will retain possession here.
Beek checks in for Blaze.
Marino looks to inbound. Goes up top to Stevens. Stevens takes a look and drains the three. 25-9 as we approach the 6-minute mark. East Long Meadow will pick up man-to-man here. Ball goes inside to O'Brien against Beek. Goes up and over, no basket. Stevens dribbles out. I would press it, push it before they set. East Long Meadow pulls it back out. Goes there to Marino. Screen by Beek. Roll to the basket. Quicker. Knowles goes to Stevens. Puts up another three.
Good job by Beek.
Good rebound by Beek. Minnechaug has numbers. No good there from Manning. Knowles pulls it back. Gosselin
Take her
was
one-on-one.
one-on-one. Yep, had it. There gets a pass to Jill Stevens. Jill finds Beek inside, where we got a tie up there. Beek and Foisey, and that will be East Long Meadow ball on the alternating possession. Long Meadow looks for some sort of break in the action, gets to Beek. Ball is deflected as she tries to go to Marino. Wadowitz pushes the pace, takes a look from three, doesn't like the look. The three is missed initially by Foisey, but scooped up underneath by O'Brien for the easy putback, 27-9. Marino continues to extend beyond the arc, goes outside there to Knowles, who looks back. Goes back to Knowles there from Marino. Gosselin takes it to the basket. Contact and I guess deflected out of bounds.
Yeah, I'd like to see him pull the trigger a little bit quicker on the shots.
Yep.
Seems like we have that small little space to be able to catch and shoot, and they're just waiting to get like.
Ball was intercepted there by Wadowitz. She dribbles through the pressure, pulls it back, does not like the look she got. Will wait for numbers and set up the Minnechaug half-court offense. O'Brien has been an absolute monster inside in this quarter. 29-9.
She got that quick first step, goes up with her left hand, reverse layup.
Knowles goes outside to Beek, ball fake there. Reed goes back to Knowles. Knowles to Stevens for three. Long, rebounded by Wadowitz, double team there.
There you go. Good job by the freshman to try to double her up. She gets out of it
Dribbles
quickly.
out of it.
That'll go in.
Goes to the far corner to Nelson. This is what we were worried about, Jeff, is that some of those shots that Minnechaug was missing earlier.
Now they're going to start falling. Like that one
them.
there bounces around the rim a couple of shots. Nice shot by Nelson, though.
Yep.
I like
to the runner. Good. Rebounded by Marino. Good rebound. Kenna goes up. Long. Beek with the rebound. Ooh, unfortunately, just dribbled off in an errant touch outside.
I'm not just saying it's. I think is Beek the only one that's grabbing any rebounds anywhere for us, offensively and defensively.
She certainly is the primary rebounder.
I mean, when your point guard is grabbing more rebounds, it's not. Kenna Marino is putting her finger in her mouth after touching the basketball. Not.
Well, anything,
good thing,
anything to avoid the blood.
Yeah,
anything to avoid the blood.
She's just trying to stay out on the court.
Yep, just wants to cover that blood so she can stay out there. Quickly affixes a Band-Aid.
No Purell or nothing.
Nope. We're going to go old school.
I did see a 4-year-old lick a pole one time. that kid's got some pretty good antibodies.
Yes, so back to the action after a brief stoppage. Flood, it goes outside to...
That was Rich Freese's kid, by the way.
That's to report that to Rich next time I see him. We'll go into a quick Minnechaug timeout with a Falcon advantage of 35-9. That's funny. I didn't know that. All right, we're back out of the timeout. East Long Meadow looks to run the play. Marino dribbles around. Ball goes to Beek, out to Stevens. O'Brien reaches in, get a hand on it. Stevens pulls up at the free throw line, front rims it. Oop. Jill into the first row, pops right back up.
Well,
Nice
good
block.
job. Nice block by Blaze. Gosson and Knowles check in for Marino and Stevens.
Minnechaug quickly back, over everything. Wadowitz with a good box out to get that rebound. O'Brien's calling for it inside against Gosselin. Nope, it'll go upside. It'll go out.
Nice
up
shot.
from outside off Karzik there.
This is the second time I've seen Wadowitz grab a rebound from running from the other side of the field court. And those turnovers like that don't help us out.
No.
Eve Butler checking into the game for Beek.
And Manning brings it over midcourt. Ball's taken to the basket by Nelson. Emma Gosselin whistled for the foul. Second is up, and it's 39-9. Eve Butler looks on the perimeter. Ball is stolen there. Too clean a look for Horn. She goes off the iron. Minnechaug gets the rebound. Horn with another clean
Wide
look.
open.
Front rims it.
I don't even think she realized how much time
No.
she had.
No.
Let's go, White. Let's go. Come on. Play with some heart. Let's go.
Knowles looks to find Blaze. Blaze for three. Up and off the rim.
Kendall Reed bounces it off the girl out of bounds. Good heads up play by Kendall Reed.
Yep.
It's like one of those LeBron plays.
Correct.
Or Jokic when they're out of bounds, they hand the ball to him.
Ball goes inside to Reed.
Nice take by Reed. Could be going to the line.
Kendall Reed goes to the line for two. Reed makes the first.
Good news, Steve. We're now in double digits for score.
Well, can only improve from here.
Rough night for the Spartans.
Points have been hard to come by. Rebounded by Horn. Minnechaug will inbound as East Long extends full court pressure. Ball's knocked away there. Blaze called for the foul there. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Spartans. Manning will look to inbound again. Defense. Ball goes there to Horn. Manning takes it to the basket. Ooh. Under rebound for Minnechaug. Pulled out by Knowles. Looks to
Nice
Emma Gosselin. That's a good look. And one.
There we go.
Well done. That's a good play.
It's a nice pass by Maya Knowles. See Emma Gosselin going through the lane.
Good job. Gosselin with a chance to finish the old-fashioned three-point play.
Minnechaug coach is getting nervous, putting back in all of his starters after we scored.
Well, when the lead goes to
Basket.
27, that's, you got to try to tighten it up.
Bring your starters back in for that, right? Emma Gosselin completes the and one.
Gosselin picks up the foul there. Wadowitz looks to penetrate. About 30 seconds remaining in the quarter. Ball's reversed. It's back. Wadowitz looks to go back to the perimeter. Only about a 1 second difference between the game clock and the shot clock here. Outside to Karzik off the net. And it looks like offensive foul against
O'Brien.
Or at least a loose ball foul maybe against O'Brien on that one. Eight seconds to see if East Lombardo can get a shot here. Knowles will keep it herself off the front rim. And we'll go to the fourth quarter with Minnechaug leading 39-13.
We're back for the last quarter of action. Minnechaug, a commanding lead of 39-13. Let's see what the Spartans can do.
East Long Meadow runs their starting five back out, trailing by 30 points in the fourth quarter. Ball goes inside, back out. Wadowitz works the ball around the perimeter. East Long Meadow extends their defense all the way out. Manning looks to see what she has. Wadowitz cut into the basket. Very nicely done. She puts it up off the backboard. They rebound, go for three. No good. Rebound again. Knocked out by Marino. Manning calls the play. Going to trigger it in. Back to Wadowitz on the perimeter. Takes the ball inside. Fouled there.
She slices through that lane. So her and Emerson Cage, are two of the better girls in Western Mass that can slice.
But yeah, that cut to the basket is lethal. Wadowicz puts it up and in.
She goes up with both hands. Most of the girls are either righty or lefty. That's all that they do. This girl, I've seen her go up with her right and left. She's not afraid to drive either side.
Another offensive rebound for Minnechaug. I think that's 3 on this possession alone.
It's probably because Chris Cronin was her coach growing up. Chris, if you're listening.
Shout out for all the times Chris's teams beat our teams.
Yeah,
growing
killed
up.
us.
Yes. Marino fights for the loose ball and gets it. Goes outside to Beek. Nice ball fake inside to Stevens. Oh, intercept. Nope, Jill fights for it, gets it right back up. Then up to Knowles there.
Ryan Olds will go to the line for 2.
Ball goes up off the. Knowles with 1 remaining. Rebounded by off Karzik. Goes back there. Wadowicz looks to operate from the top. Looks to penetrate, pulls it back out. Outside to Nelson. Nelson back rims it. No one boxes out Manning, and she walks in with the.
I've seen that all night. Manning comes off the 3-point line, grabs that board, and easy 2.
Knowles looks outside to Beek. Beek to Stevens, disrupted there. Kenna looks to penetrate, takes the ball to the basket. May have been a carry, but it was not a double dribble. But that's all right.
Test and all. Juju Gaudette, E. Butler, Kendall Reed, and Emerson Bovino check into the game.
Back into the game. Ball is fought for, rebounded by East Long Meadow.
Good board by Emerson.
Juge goes long to Eve Butler. Eve looks to set the offense from there. Gets it to Kendall Reed. Reed looks to find something, goes outside to Gaudette. Gaudette stolen there. And it'll be Nelson up and in for the basket. Gaudette will slow things down and bring it up, crossing midcourt.
Just a little bit high. Diaz.
You're better than I am if you
Bolduc.
had all these. That would be impressive, Jeff.
Keegan. Foisey.
Bolduc, maybe. Okay, that's good work, kid. Good work. So Minnechaug makes some wholesale substitutions as well. Ball goes up and out. 4 minutes and 51 seconds remaining. 44-13. Minnechaug in a commanding.
Steve, I got a prediction. I think we're going to double our points in the next 4 minutes.
Okay, I can't wait. Can't wait to see it.
I have a feeling that's what's going to happen.
Oh, Butler almost put you right on track there, kid.
Yeah, that would have been a quarter of them.
Yeah, that would have been right. We would have been a good way there. Stowe scrapped for, and
could have been a quarter of the way there with just one shot.
Well, let's just okay. Very good. That'll be.
I'd like to look at the book tonight. I'd like to see. I think Jill had a 3. Emma had an and 1. I think all of her points have come from the line.
That's possible. Juge takes the screen, goes back against Teske. Finds Eve Butler there. Butler goes inside. Oh, another one rattles in and out.
Butler going to the line and shooting 2.
Back rim for Eve Butler on the first. She's got the second coming up. Makes the second. Very good. Minnechaug brings it over midcourt at the 4-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Operate along the perimeter, try to find something inside. Nothing doing. Switched ball there.
Good hand
job.
by Denault. Get a hand on that.
It's off Minnechaug. That'll be East Meadow ball.
Grace Blaze checks in for Gaudette.
Blaze will bring this ball down. Needs some help there. And Minnechaug throws it away. East Meadow will look to bring the ball up. I'd like to see us get to 20, Jeff. I'd like to see us get to 20 points. That'd be helpful. Inside foul called against Minnechaug.
I think Emerson's trying to draw the foul, thinking that was going to be the 5th
I think
foul.
she was sadly disappointed when
to
she
go to the
looked up.
line.
Yes. Eve Butler with a nice interior pass to
there you go.
Well
nice
done.
finish by Maya Knowles.
Good job.
Maya Knowles has got to be our leading scorer tonight. She's got to have like 5 or 7.
Yes.
No, I think
Yes, that would be
now
it.
that I think
Yes.
earlier on, I think she had a shot.
Yeah.
A couple nice passes earlier on. Maya Knowles now coming out. Grace Blaze checking back in.
So here we go with Blaze running the point. Screen coming to the side. East Meadow will set its defense at this point. It's an unfortunate pushing call there. I'm not sure about that, but only East Meadow's second of the quarter, so they've got some fouls to burn there. Coach Gary pulls the defense back. Minnechaug lines up to that side. Nice rebound there by Reed.
Rebound by Reed.
Reed will clear it. And we've got out of bounds. Okay, so I'm going to try to lock it in here and see if we can come away with some points this time. Ball goes up from the outside, off the side piece of the stanchion.
Those hands.
And, oh, that looked like it was off Minnechaug. No? All right. Maybe I was sleeping. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining, 44-16. Minnechaug inbounds on the far sideline. Move the ball around the perimeter here. Nice spin move.
Nice move. Moves it out of bounds.
Rebounded there by Blaze. Look to see if we can move things up here. Yes. Oh, Blaze may have had it if she turned and looked. Go inside to Kendall Reed. Bumped and hit there. 2 shots. Reed goes to the line for 2. Makes the first. And makes the second.
Yeah, it's 5 out of the 13, Steve, in case you're wondering.
Okay, I'm seeing what we can do here, Jeff. We might need to pour in a 3 to try to get us a little closer.
We get 2 threes.
With this, we're in business.
2 threes, it's right there.
We're in business. Foul called inside against Grace Blaze. 2 shots for Kira Horn.
Beak checking in for Blaze.
East Palmetto inbounds the ball here. Goes to Eve Butler for a 3-pointer.
There we go.
And the ball's up and in. This could be the ticket, Jeff.
That's 8. Okay. 5 more points and nice
carry.
Move. Good rebound by Emerson.
Rebound. Butler looks to cut the ball up.
It's 4th foul. She should be going to the line.
Okay. Maybe we could put this together. Maybe we could get the.
Eve can go 2 for 2 at the line, and that'll be
that'll put us within
10.
a 3-pointer. That'll put us within.
Guess who's gonna have that last half-court shot, logo shot? Emerson did a logo shot to get the buzzer beater.
Yeah, I've seen them
put
work
at 13.
I've seen them work that a couple of times in practice. Right?
That play. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a design play. Oh, good hands
loose
by Tess.
Ball stays with Minnechaug on the tie-up. Spartans will set their defense. Nice
good
defense.
hands.
Yep.
It's twice.
Rebounded, and that'll go down to East Long Meadow. All right. 47 seconds. We've got time for 6 possessions, so we should be good. we could certainly make that up and get the points.
Nice look inside.
Minnechaug will dribble it out, and I would imagine would hold it. Nope. Ball's fought for there. I think Emerson just pushed that girl out of bounds, but sorry. Such no call. Eve Butler. Yes, there it is.
Butler.
Let's see. You were pretty close.
That's 11.
That's pretty close.
You scored 11 out of our
13.
24 points in the last 5 minutes of the game. That was a good ending for East Meadow.
Well, we'll wrap things up here today with the Falcons winning 45-24.
I think we have 2 games left after the looks like it might be Holyoke and East Hampton.
So, yeah, we'll stay tuned, Spartan Nation. We'll see you soon.